Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming channel. Going to be continuing our Let's Play series through Dragon Age Inquisition. We left off in the Trespasser DLC. We're about to begin the Exalted Council. Now, let's see. Did not know that this has upgrades. Anything else get upgrades that I'm not aware of? Doesn't really look like it. I have a lot of points to spend that I haven't spent though. It's okay. Oh, I didn't drop out the...
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan asked...
Skip.
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized...
I'm just gonna skip so I can get back and...
It's a pressing matter.
Hold up.
A Canary warrior in full armor.
What the heck? Okay.
How did he get into the Winter Palace? Since becoming Talvashov, he has had no contact.
Okay, saw stuff I shouldn't have seen. I think we can drop off the cookies. I couldn't have not give the dog cookies. Cudgel of the Golden and Ebon Queen. Nice. Chance to inflict bees on target.
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
How does that compare to mine? Oh, that's a one-handed weapon? I guess it makes sense because it's trying to give it to whatever his name is right there. I skipped past him because I didn't recognize his name. There we go, Thumb. The damage is so much lower. Sandra? You're getting the bee cudgel. Level 15. This should automatically get put on later. Oh, it's much better than ours. Doubt it's gonna be better than Vivian's though. No. Oh, just put it here. So many belts. Certainty. Much worse than mine too. Much worse than his Stonebreaker also. There, longbow of the Griffin. Weapon fires 3 shots when attacking. That's pretty insane. Does that make it better though? Got an insane amount of attack bonus too. Man, had a deep yawn there. Okay, we save again. Now we're where I think we should be. And now we can start. Would have missed the bee cudgel and all that constitution. Couldn't have that.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns.
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Our goal was to keep more Ferelden citizens from dying, not to seize power.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
Something has come up. I'll be back.
What?
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess. The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct. A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Talvashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
So what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
We need to find out what's going on. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will
First few
extend the retreat
days.
as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
I am grievously regretful of the inconvenience, but you must all remain outside.
Looks like he came down over the railing.
Ooh, I can climb. If I could climb this railing previously whenever I got that potion, I'm gonna be so upset.
An active Illuvian? If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
Kinda just did though. Can't take Solus. Look at Solus now. What is this? Because he's the wolf.
This is
Her armor did not get put on.
Crossroads. Morrigan brought me here while showing me the Illuvians. Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
Is there a problem?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
To the right of a statue.
Quite where we wanted to go, but still, not bad.
Feel a fight coming on. Oh shit, there's multiple. Keeps teleporting around. And that cuts. The following stacking bonus is granted on ability use. The taken shape. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be him, I think. His spam abilities.
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Good. Let's see where this Canary took his wounds.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore. Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
They must be from the same faction, both girded for war.
Get out of my way. Okay, that instantly killed me. So many strange things happening. Can't reach that, I don't think.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
The expended energy is remarkable. I'd say the spell was cast within the past hour.
We need to find out why the... Over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Sharvalen, Ben Harel el Avadra. Vithama, Nadinat Salit.
What? Spirit Champion sucks. He's destroying me. My character has gone through all of our freaking health potions.
I think that spirit considered us intruders.
To be fair, we are.
It must have been set to guard something. That was like Balefire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
You mean the ancient elves kept slaves? Maker's breath. One more thing never to tell Daisy.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dread wolf, Fen Harel.
Curious, then, that the Dalish speak of Fen Harel as a monster.
Too bad we're not here at night. We could come back when it's dark, use the stars to see exactly where we are.
Come back in the dark, for Kunari to ambush us.
Lost your sense of adventure already, Master Tethras?
Oh, I forgot how much you always liked this kind of crap.
Just think of it as research for one of your stories.
Rainier, how do you think I survived a year with the Inquisition without cracking?
That alluvion only took us a short distance. That's the same lake we saw from the other tower.
Has its uses. Move a lot of soldiers
there.
around quickly that way. Dead, but his blade's clean. He was taken by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
Okay, so let's not get taken for a surprise then. Like they did.
So, we're getting the band back together. That's exciting.
Admit it there. You're going to miss getting into trouble like this.
Pay me a visit in Kirkwall, Inquisitor. I can almost promise you trouble when you arrive.
That was a pointless amount of gold.
This is Fen Harel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
He made this because he didn't want followers worshipping him.
Ordinary guy saves people, accidentally founds religion. Sounds a lot like the chant, actually.
To the Dalish, Fen Harel is the great deceiver. Perhaps that's propaganda begun by the opposing gods.
This claims the elven gods were just Evanuris. Powerful, but completely...
Everything okay?
The anchor flared up. It's fine now.
But it's not working.
This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
Why is it on? So the discharge ability is on Varric for some reason instead of the main character. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to load that save I just did and see if it fixes it. It is still on Varric. I literally can't use the ability.
This place is creepy.
Kunari.
Bashidon! The Inquisition doesn't need lies.
They're inside, they're not out here. Dog. Calm down. Go all the way down to the water here. We go below the bridge. An area down there. Doesn't look like it's accessible from here though. So much just open ground around this thing. Boat in a cave. More Prophet's Laurel. Alright, let's go in the house and see, or in this big building and see what they got going on. Take out these couple enemies. We can continue exploring later. That hurt. Resveric. Much better. Make contact with the Kunari is accomplished. Made plenty of contact. Great. I don't know why Blackwall's just standing over here. He's being stealthy. No one will see him coming when he makes his strike. Any minute now. Any minute now.
Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
Good job, Blackwall.
Kunari soldiers always have orders. The Kunes declared us an enemy.
Are you saying the entire Kunari nation wants us dead? That's Fen Harel. Removing the face markings from a Dalish elf?
Isn't this place older than the Dalish?
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning?
Beowulf keeps his gaze on the one light.
What's this? Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris posing as gods.
Elven mages who hoarded power and slaves. One could see parallels to Tevinter's Magisters.
Okay, guess we're not going through here. It's gonna continue to come back. More Kunari. Someone else that wants to talk. Moonstone. I don't know that I've seen that before. Holy crap. I keep hitting the wrong ability. The first time we've seen that guy, and whew, he is angry. Your first attack now leaps to your enemy if you're between 6 and 12 meters away.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Sharal.
An attack on the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details. A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvian. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
A mage? They must have fought their way out, then let the spirits finish off the Kunari.
Two parties then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them.
You know, darling, this place gives me an idea for redoing the small summer breakfast room at Chateau Ghislaine.
You have a different breakfast room for every season?
A century ago, it was in fashion to have a different room for every meal and every day of the week. When that fad ended, the Dukes of Ghislaine converted most of the rooms to closets. Storage is timeless.
I'll go check that cave out there. I should go this way, huh? I don't think I can get past this purple yet. Maybe if I could use this ability, whatever the frick it is. The game wasn't buggy. Didn't give it to freaking Varric for some reason. Oh, not a cave. Or it is a cave and it just isn't blown up, I don't know. That's a little disappointing. I also didn't see a way to open the gate to get whatever that pile of gold was. Ah, okay. Is that the golden chalice again? One that we've already seen hinted at before and it couldn't reach.
One dead Canary was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Canari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us. They also have no reason to be here, or using illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Liliana.
It appears the relative peace and quiet of the last 2 years is coming to an end.
First the Blight, then Mages and Templars, then Corypheus, and now this. Can't we go 10 years without the world falling to pieces?
We must ensure that the Qunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
I know, my love. I'm sorry. I will attend to the Exalted Council. And while Josie does that, we will investigate. We, Your Holiness? You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Alright. I think this is a good spot to stop for now. So that'll be it for this episode of the Let's Play through Dragon Age Inquisition. Hope everyone is enjoying. If you are, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now I'll catch you on the next one.